we had to stop and start again. Dad needed his keys. I hung them up on the key hang thing. He didn't know where they were. So I had to, well, we were talking, and then we had to stop and start again, because I had to set the phone down, and so on, so on, and so forth. All right, let's get back to work. Guys, IBM Watson is supposed to be one of the greatest creations of all. Human beings don't create anything, they invent. Okay. But a lot of people thought it was one of the greatest inventions in the world, right? And with our artificial intelligence is supposed to help us solve all our problems because it thinks faster than we do and does math faster than we do, and it's supposed to be more brilliant than us. It's like, if we're so fucking brilliant, how come we're not living the Lord's Prayer? Huh? Oh. And so you have this denial of human beings that are really broken, and they gave us artificial intelligence, and they gave us the Industrial Revolution and marketing and the Holocaust and the Crusades and what else did they give? Oh, they gave us a lot of crap. Mass murder, oodles and goodles aplenty. They got widgets and it's, they got more. They want to be where the people are. We might have to let them evolve just a tad bit here. Okay, they're really creepy, and they're rotten, and they're nuts. Okay, they're the type of people that will build spy equipment to spy on a girl they can't get sexual access to, and then know all the right things to say better than Cyrano de Bergerac. Yeah. Especially when you're trying to get your way. And they do surgical things and different things to make themselves very physically attractive and athletic and great and amazing. And then they also will take the people that are sexually attractive, athletic, humble, beautiful, and just really cool because they're just healthy, and they will Job them, and they will Sun Yat-sen them, and they will Blaise Pascal them, poison him, make it look like an act of God. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja warrior. You're a ninja warrior. How about being a peaceful, gracious good shepherd? Oh, that sucks. Where's the fun in that? Pervert. So the type of people we're dealing with really suck, and they've been this way for tens of thousands of years. Okay? Long ass time. How long has this been going on? Longer than most of you can sit down and go, what the fuck? Fuckity fuck fuck fuckity fuck fuck fuckity fuck fuck fuckity fuck. And don't think that ICP has anything really intelligent to contribute to the conversation, because they're just like G.I. Joe. He's part of the plan. He goes and puts his missiles in other people's lands. We're all little boys. Cameo. Larry Blackman. When we play with dangerous toys. That was one of my favorite songs of theirs. We get the guns that go bang bang to shoot with. Yeah. It was just a song about, but it's not the truth. It's not, they sing the songs, they get that. Everybody talks about how bad it is, and nobody offers up the obvious solution because they don't want to get killed by the people with the satellites in the sky saying, we are the omnipotent, omnipotent rulers. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I control the vertical and the horizontal. I can get you to do this. Yeah, I can program you like I'm programming a video game. And then they blame the people that they're programming for being assholes. And it's like, okay, the programmer brings the program for the program being for assholes. Okay, well, that's what the people want. Like all the people in the Colosseum that were cheering the Christians being fed to the lions because the Christians made them feel like shit, because the Christians pointed out that they acted like shit and it's better not to act like shit, right? I know what you're doing, yeah. I know where you say you love me, and I don't think it's fair. I can recognize the symptoms, but I do feel the same. I do love you. I'm not Deion Ferris all pissed off at speech or something like that. I don't know who she was pissed off. Don't really care. It's not my problem, not my issue. I don't need to make a lot of money to live here because I'm living in Bobby Lord's Prayer. But earlier, funny, I know. So, but guys, art is a thing of the past. Okay, art is to make rich people feel important. Okay, if you spend all your time trying to express artistically leaving your legacy. You're going to act like that archaeologist that killed the two little boys on Dark Winds to try to win an Emmy. Oh, that's bad. Isn't that bad? Manuelito. Try explaining that to Barboncito and Manuelito. You can't. First woman and first man, you can't. There's no excuse for what you're doing. Money's not real. No wonder you feel guilty. No wonder she played that so convincingly. She has bad brain activity. And all those jocks, they got depression and bad brain activity. They're engaged in philanthropy, which is the source of mass murder. And then innocent people die from the conflict and the disgustingness of the industrialization of the conflict. And then some of the jocks that are making lots of money off of this and feel, hey, I'm a success. And then they sit down all by themselves and think to myself, I got to go have sex. I got to go to the club. I got to sell chicken wings because if I don't, I'm going to want to commit suicide when I realize what I've done to children and my grandma. I know why you say you love me. I know what you're doing. Yeah. And it's not going to work this time. Right? Well, because we're saturated with intelligent technology that has us all still engaged in genocidal conflict over philanthropy, which is not intelligent, right? So therefore, the only thing that can save us from not intelligent is intelligent, right? Make sense? Do you see why all the books say it's the guy like Jesus from New Mexico? That's the focal point of the apocalypse. The apocalypse is not what they make it out to be. It is the restoration of the true teaching of the apostles so we can all live the Lord's Prayer eternally and love each other in eternal faithful peace. Any wackadoodle shit added to the documentation was added in by the science set that comes into your house, fucks with your head, asks you for money, and then has you praying to your alter ego to save you from the asshole that makes your alter ego act like an asshole. Did everyone understand that? Because I think I explained it simply enough for the dumbest dummy cousin of mine in Tennessee in a trailer, that nobody wants to date him except for his goat, right? You know what I'm saying there? I've been saying it for a long time. And his goat left, right? Like the Stuart with the rabbit that ran out into the street, right? Okay, so Earl, that's not funny. Our dysfunction, our loneliness, our disgustingness because of aggressive, narcissistic philanthropy, it's not funny anymore. One day the bucket will go to the well. One day the bottom of the bucket will drop out. And not even a piece of straw can mend it. Dear Liza, dear Henry, right? And we need water. We need clean water. We need soil. We need good, viable soil. We need oxygen, air, clean, fresh oxygen. Love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high, not enough, and you're going to die. So easy greasy, right? So West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. We can all be farmers. We all can't be CEOs. We can all have a garden. We all can't have a panic room where we hide because we're trying to get our drones to kill everybody because we're sick in the fucked up little head. And we try to get people to still believe that money is real. And then we tell everybody what a faith-forsaken fucking genius we are. We all know what a faith-forsaken fucking genius you are. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Zelensky, Putin, Yahoo, and Jeffrey Hinton and all his colleagues getting together discussing artificial intelligence. Hey, Sam Harris, you still think you're a part of your own fucking computer program, you little asshole? I'd think that too if I was you. How do I know I'm not a part of a psychopath's computer program? Program away. Write your own code. Cody your way through it. Okay, Buffalo Bill Cody. Alrighty then. Might want to grow some hair and a beard. You ever watch all the old cowboy shows from the 1950s? Everybody looks like Richie Cunningham, right? And you got that guy from Wyoming named Chris Ledoux. Whoever thought that cowboys would change their clean-cut denim style is like, no, that's cowboys from the movies. If you go look at the old pictures of the cowboys, Buffalo Bill Cody and Wild Bill Hickok have hair as long as, because they admired the Native Americans. So they had hair like down to the center of their back. They grew beards that were, down to handlebar mustaches, Yeah. And they'd wear clothes like the Native Americans, unbuttoned to their navel, ruffles a flap in the breeze. Their pants are still tight fitting, but they flare out at the boot or to the moccasin, but, And you think they look ridiculous when they climb into the chute? I don't know. You should have seen Little Hawk on a horse as opposed to a rodeo guy who did it for money. Little Hawk teaching a horse that he can trust him so he can take care of his grandma and his children. 13 years old, like nothing you've never seen. Absolutely gorgeous. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sell. When you get to the part where the heartache start, the hero would be me. The hero often fails. You won't read that book again because the ending's too hard to take. Just stand up for the Lord's Prayer. All you Dene women on TV trying to pretend to be a Dene in the 70s with a Sioux, what is he, Kiowa? I just went in the Mateen girl. She's not Lakota either. They're none. They're. I mean, Dene. There are none. There's one girl, the Emmis, the only Dene in the main cast. The rest of them are Festivus for the rest of us because money's real and we all suck. And Barb and Cedro and Manuelito are not happy. Lots of quiet head shaking, very Navajo. They just look up at me and I go, I'm working on it. They don't listen very good. They don't respect their elders. I tell them I'm the spirit of father, but they just ignore me and ask for more casino money. And if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye.